I am currently chilling out in an Airbnb unit while doing some work. I've got this unit for a day. I'm doing a collab with one of my friends who own a property here in the Hub at SS2. So he's done a really great job transforming this unit from a bare unit into a fully furnished unit to let out to Airbnb guests. So if you're a property investor and you're not quite sure how to go about furnishing your unit, how much you should spend, let's check it out. But before I show you everything, let me show you the photos before it was renovated. Standing backing against the entrance of the unit. This part is going to be a little bit long because I'm going to explain some of the basic furniture items, the lights and air cons that you need, and then we're going to do a closing after that. So it's a little bit longer. If you want to know more about the Hub SS2, the place, I've done a previous video which is like a fun and silly video. I'll link it at the end of this video so you can skip this part. Otherwise, let's check it out. So I'm going to do a flippy and let's do a tour. Okay, so from the entrance, nice that there is a shoe rack here. And then you move in. Because it's a tight space, I think this works okay for Airbnb. It's a simple round table with 4 chairs. You need a nice coffee table and a sofa set, a sort of sofa-ish coffee table here, TV and TV cabinet, and nice to have artworks as always, because it looks balanced on both sides and you're facing a really nice view of SS2. So that's good on them. The only thing I'll comment is, see these curtains here, if they have sort of a sheath curtain, you know, those white things, semi-translucent things, that might block out some of the heat as well. And then to take care of the heat, this aircon here, normally for smaller rooms you need like 1 horsepower. For bigger rooms such as this double volume hallway, you will need 2 horsepower for this unit. Okay, so you just need to tell your contractor to do the sourcing for you. The downlights look nice and modern. There's a fan as well. And one more thing to comment is that like this wire is within inches of clipping the fan. So I felt like the light should have been like way closer to the corner, because I'm like sitting down here on the sofa just like afraid that it's gonna clip this anytime and it's gonna fall down on my head. So that's just something to note. Here's the kitchen. It's a nice simple setup. All this is built in. I would have preferred like at least maybe they left some like hot beverages or drinks for the guests here. And this is like a little bit odd to me, but to each his own, I guess. No touchy. But anyway, okay, now let's go to this bedroom here. From this look here, it looks great, like nice, comfortable, fluffy pillows and blankets. My only comment is I feel like these beds are a bit of an overkill, because I believe these are actually sliding beds that actually slide out, but the way it's arranged now, you can only pretty much slide out one bed and not two at the same time. So if you do this, the risk is maybe your guests, they might try to move furniture around and they might damage your unit. So there's something for you to consider. But yeah, you don't have to have so many beds because I don't think this layout works at the moment, but it's okay. Or this little bedside table, you move it away. Okay? Nice mirror here and place to hang your clothes. For Airbnb, I think this works. It's perfect. Like, you don't have to spend too much money. Now we are going upstairs. Okay, welcome to upstairs. I think as you enter, I feel like this upstairs, it looks much more complete than downstairs. Nice paintings as well to contrast with the white pillows, blankets. There's even a dresser table and a mirror here. Place for you to store your luggage, your clothing. Aircon, yes. Downlights, fans. So you don't have to spend too much money, but as long as you have these aircons, fans, lights, bedside table, dresser, and I feel like the owner is quite smart about this. Like, you don't have to spend on a big wardrobe. This would do for Airbnb, just hanging clothes rack. Here's the bathroom, and this is the view from above. I quite like it. I think at the end of the day, the owners have done a really, really solid job. Few things only, but yeah, other than that, really, really good initiative from them. So I hope you take away some of the info and the furniture items you need for your Airbnb. Okay, let's bring it to a close. Some closing thoughts are that I feel like the owners have done a really, really good job furnishing this unit from the before and the after, right? And I think a reasonable rate you should budget, let's say for your condo, maybe 5 to 7% for the renovations to sort of bring it up to an Airbnb presentable, cozy environment, right? And one more thing to note is that if you are not sure about whether you can or cannot have Airbnb in your place, best to check with the management, because I know more and more high-rise residential condos are banning Airbnb in their building because they've had sort of bad cases, especially those high-rise that's near touristy spot of, like just guests being a nuisance, and all the landlords are sort of thinking, hey, we are the ones paying the maintenance fee. It's not reasonable that you allow guests, you pocket from them. At the same time, we have to suffer because there's so much traffic here. There's additional noise that we don't want. So do note on that. Don't just buy assuming that you can convert that apartment or condo into an Airbnb. Second thing is this unit at the Hub SS2, we don't really need to face that sort of issue because this is purchased under a commercial title, and the difference is that commercial title, you can have things like Airbnb, you can have an office in here, but all the utilities and even your internet, sometimes the companies may charge you a commercial rate rather than a residential rate, so it's more expensive in that sense. So with that being said, I know some of you checking this video might want to know more about the Hub at SS2, and if you want to stay here, you want to rent here, you want to purchase here, this unit is also available for you. All you have to do is just reach out to us, contact us, and we'll try our best to sort you out because we have quite a number of units here. Thank you so much for joining me in this video, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye guys.